My number one priority is to make sure that the Goodwin Fire is contained and put out as soon as possible.
Say a prayer for our firefighters because it's not over yet.
Progress, promise, but still a problem. As we approach one of the busiest travel holidays of the year, firefighters are trying to make sure some of our state's most popular destinations can even stay open. Those evacuated from Mayor allowed back home tonight, but others not so lucky. Steve Irvin anchoring our wildfire coverage for us from Prescott Valley. And Steve, we are not by any means out of the woods just yet.
No, certainly not, Katie. Certainly we have gotten a lot of good news today and a lot of progress on this fire, but there are still homes threatened. There are still hundreds of people who will remain under evacuation, and we know that this fire continues to threaten a number of communities out there. So let's start with some of the latest numbers. We know we've lost some structures. People at a community meeting tonight were told 3 homes had been lost. Officially, we're at 4 or 5 structures, and emergency operations officials in Yavapai County telling me tonight it's really just too dangerous to get people in to determine just exactly what has burned, especially in the Breezy Pines and Pine Flat areas. This fire now is 43% contained. Keep in mind a lot of that containment still is on the southwest and south sides of the fire. The real battle is on the north and northeast sides of the fire, where the winds are really pushing those flames. There's still a lot of active fire in those areas tonight, and firefighters, even as we speak, are trying to get it under control. Officially, this stands at 24,828 acres, just under 25,000. That's much more moderate growth than we saw just yesterday when the fire quadrupled its size. There are a number of power outages, and APS is working around the clock, and the cause of this fire is still not known. Now, Governor Doug Ducey arriving in Prescott today, flying up here and spending several hours with the men and women battling this fire, as well as some of those evacuees in Red Cross shelters. He says nothing is more important in the state right now than getting this contained.
This is our top priority. I want you to know that it's not lost on me that tomorrow is the 4-year anniversary of the Yarnell fire, when we lost 19 of Arizona's finest. So we want to come at this fire with that sense of protection.
Governor Ducey also had some very strong words concerning that drone incursion, something we've seen at a number of Arizona fires this year. He called it dangerous and stupid today on Twitter, and when I asked him about it earlier, he says it's just common sense. Don't fly a drone near a fire because you could be putting firefighters and lives in danger. Great example of taking action tonight. We ran across this story and reached out to some of the people involved. Roxanne Warnicki, who lost her husband in the Yarnell Hill fire, helping to deliver hundreds of bandanas to firefighters working the front lines. Her group is called the Wildland Firefighter Guardian Institute, and she's teamed up with 2 local Walmarts to make this happen. I also talked with Deborah Finkston tonight. She's the mother of Andrew Ashcraft, another of those Yarnell 19 firefighters. They actually came to the command post tonight, delivered bandanas to some of those firefighters coming across the fire lines. They wanted it to be a private moment, no reporters and media. We certainly respect that and respect their wishes. They are doing some terrific work in this community. Homeowners, meantime, desperate for answers, and they went to that community meeting hoping to find out a little bit more about the condition of their homes. Many people still without a home and without a place to stay tonight. Kim Tobin was there and has more on what they learned and what they're trying to do to fight this blaze.
Tonight, these people are thanking the firefighters and all the crew members who are working so hard to keep their homes safe, including one woman who had the fire break out next to her home on day 1. The crowd cheering, honoring the men and women working to battle the Goodwin fire.
Thank you, and thank you.
Peg Millett lives in Pine Flat, where the fire started on Saturday. She took these photos of the first columns of smoke.
I'm looking at it going, oh, this does not bode well.
Millett raced to get her horses out and escape the flames. She's been out of her home since Saturday, staying with a firefighter friend who showed her the fire's footprint, and she's hopeful her home was spared.
I think it's still standing. I have reason to believe that it is. Our little section of Pine Flat is okay. There's a couple of places right across the creek. The Pine Creek Ranch burned down to the ground.
Staying hopeful and thankful as firefighters get an upper hand on this monster blaze that's forced so many people from their houses. Some of the people inside that meeting got good news. They were relieved to hear they could go back home, but others are trying to stay patient still. They're trying to wait it out before they get that all clear. Reporting in Dewey, Kim Tobin, ABC 15, Arizona.